All right, so dynamic hip 90-90 pigeon. Now we're gonna set up this one. Your body's gonna be in a 90-90 position. This is also called the shin box. So as you're getting set up, I just wanna clear something up that I have not made up these stretches. Like this 90-90 is from a modality of training called FRC, functional range conditioning. It is amazing concepts on joint conditioning. Okay, so in here you're conditioning this hip joint to sit in this internally rotated position. This is a position that a lot of us lack because our lifestyle doesn't require us to use our hips in this angle. So you can always place your hand behind you here. Use your hand as a kickstand, and it's about creating safety. So some of us will just be right here for a while, and you'll be noticing, maybe you'll see if, does that sitting bone touch that floor? And you're just gonna roll your hips around. And if you're finding that the 90-90 is really uncomfortable, maybe you're gonna bring your heel in a little bit and just kind of make it a little bit more doable. Okay, but if you can, this knee is gonna be directly in front of you and that foot is gonna be out there. Okay, so here you're noticing how your feet fall, you're noticing how your hips feel, and you're just taking a few breaths here, allowing these muscles to relax and allowing anything on the lower leg to relax. And then we go into a move that's taken from yoga, and this is called the pigeon. So from here, you place your hands nice and wide, and you're gonna imagine you're elongating your chest over. And because we're all about keeping everything flowy and loose and as uncontrolled as possible, letting yourself pull back up. So your hand can go either on your foot or on the floor, and you're just letting your head fall down towards your knee here. Noticing all the little things that come up. And then from here, perhaps pushing that bottom knee into the ground a little bit if you want to get a little bit more stretch. Noticing if you feel any stretch through your inner thighs. That will happen if it feels pinchy. You just want to honor those boundaries. Maybe find another angle that feels less pinchy, or just notice that that's there and that pinch is going to release. It's going to elongate. The joint is going to have more space. That's what pinching is. It's just crowding of the tissues and the joint. As you do this, it will open up. So from here, lowering your head one more time, finding your breath, moving at a speed that feels good to you. From here, you're going to take your other hand, and we're going to be swapping over to the other side, pulling that top knee open, and then landing in the 90-90 on this side. Finding a comfortable place, feeling how this feels here, and then taking your head forward and noticing how it feels on both sides. I know myself, my left glute always much tighter. So this side, I usually either spend a little bit more time or I go through it a little bit slower. Breathing into it, remembering your body's not going to want to stay in stretches that it doesn't feel successful at. So you knowing that, you're going to be able to, maybe I need to do this. Heavy head, using your hands for support at the bottom, finding softness. Listening to what it is that you feel and moving at a place that feels comfortable for you. Your head does not have to go square over your knee. It can go over your knee. It can go over anywhere that's comfortable enough. We want these tissues to be nice and relaxed. And then moving at your own pace, you're going to open this top knee, pulling it nice and hard. This knee stays down for as long as possible, opening the chest, breathing, prying the knees open here, and then landing onto the other side. Back down into your pigeon fold. And moving at a place that feels good. Remember, you're picking maybe one of these flows and going through them, really just allowing yourself to notice all of the things that are going to come up and finding comfort in all of them. You're amazing. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help you with this one.